The Buttar Brothers' involvement with Bindi Johal's criminal empire started when in December of 1996, Bal Buttar found himself in jail awaiting trial. Later on, he would tell the Vancouver Sun that he felt that he had been drawn to the criminal world after being bullied as a kid. He wore a turban at school and said he was often teased. "I learned how to give attention to people by giving them fear. And then with fear, they would listen to me. Whatever I would tell them to do, they would do," he told the Vancouver Sun before his death. What began as fights at school eventually led to assault and kidnapping charges, and when in December of 1996, Bal found himself awaiting one of his trials and sharing a cell with notorious gangster Bindi Johal, they became what Bal called brothers. When they got out of jail, they began working together. Bindi Johal went so far as to give Bal steroids and start taking him to the gym. Bal said, later, that he gained 100 pounds during that period. Bindi Johal formed a crime empire with Bal and another associate named Roman Man, both operating separate divisions of the trade. According to Bal, Man was given charge of the drug trafficking side, while Bal had his own crew of 20 working under him, and worked closely with Johal's 5-man hit squad called the Elite. Bal later confessed in an interview that the Elite had been responsible for as many as 25 to 30 murders. Bal told the Vancouver Sun that his crew did things like stealing loads of lumber and computers as well as what he called racketeering. Their crew also took shipments from truckers in the know who would claim that the shipments had been stolen so Bal's crew could sell them on the black market. They also reportedly engaged in highly lucrative car flipping schemes involving selling stolen cars using identification numbers taken from scrapped cars. During these years, Bindi Johal's empire grew vast. Bal told the Vancouver Sun in 2004 that Johal's empire made from $500,000 a year in its inception to between $3 and $4 million during its heyday. Bal's brothers Kelly and Manny worked with Johal as well, Manny even being Bindi's bodyguard at one point, and Kelly even being instrumental in Johal's downfall.